Good evening, Duke. You put in a long day in on the dock?
Yeah, I like the physical work. A little more than an hour until we open. Did the wine shipment all right?
Yes, it did.
Good.
I wanted to ask you something else, too, about... Oh, hello.
Duke, dear. Camellia has something to say to you.
I don't think I want to hear it.
Excuse me, I have to go see the show.
I've heard it, Duke, and I think you had better. If there's no one around yet, I'll leave you two here alone to talk.
The only thing I want to hear from you is that you have come to your senses and Janet has convinced you you've been fantasizing.
No.
And there's nothing I want to say on that.
Duke, Janet has convinced me of one thing, and if you could bring yourself to stay another moment, you may want to hear it.
I want to hear that there have been some changes, that there's been some progress out of this mess. That's what I want to hear.
Well, I don't know what you'll think.
Well, we'll see. Go on.
Two things that I've said to you I maintain are true. I am not your sister, and I do love you.
I don't know what you and Janet achieved.
Please hear me out. Janet has made me realize that you don't love me. At least, not now.
Well, that's a risk, but I'm encouraged.
You might even be a little sympathetic.
Perhaps. Yeah. Yeah, I can be. I know when we first met, I have to admit, I was very taken with you. That was 4 long years ago, and well, yeah, I could have fallen in love with you. No. I'll be honest. I did fall in love with you. Thank God it was an innocent love and didn't have the time to blossom into a real love affair. You know, the most important thing now is you realize that love is over. It's gone. Anna's my love now. She's my whole life. And if you still care for me, if you still have any feeling whatsoever, and I think what you first felt all that time ago was just an immature crush. If you still have any feeling at all, then you will help me. You will help me to go on with my life, with Anna and our little child.
How, but...
You're young, Camellia. You're also very beautiful. You have a fine profession. You could have a full life for yourself. Maybe up in Canada. Or maybe anywhere in the world. I mean, it's immaterial. I think the important thing is, though, that it's out of Port Charles. Get away from Port Charles and as soon as possible. You're taking this very seriously. You're taking it very well. That makes me happy.
Duke.
Yeah.
I still love you. I can't help that, but I promise you that I will try to help you if I can. There's just one thing that I don't want to do.
What is that?
I don't want to leave Port Charles now. I have a good job, and I'm making friends. It's the first time that I feel like a whole person in the real world. But I promise that I won't get in the way between you and Anna. I promise. You don't believe me?
It's a risk.
But I won't be anymore.
Wow. Even going this far, I must admit it's progress.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, fine. I think I've just about run out of small talk about Greta Engstrom. I'm convinced, though, that she can move objects with her mind. That's called kinetic energy, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
I was certainly glad to hear that she unsettled Frisco, too. That means I'm not the only one. You enjoying your dinner?
It's lovely. I'm enjoying you, Sean.
You may not very shortly.
You want to talk about Duke, don't you?
Yes, I do. You know, I care for both of you very much. May I ask you a direct question, Anna? Why can't you and Duke work things out?
Well, I'll try to give you a direct answer.
I was hoping you said you couldn't. That way there might be some hope.
Duke's not giving me the whole story about Camellia.
Can't be sure of that.
Well, I'm convinced that if he did, I would probably break up from him anyway. You see, I know enough to believe that there is something beyond all this confusion about being brother and sister. It's something Duke is afraid to tell me, and he won't tell me. I can't go on living in the dark like this, Sean, because there's more than just me to worry about. I've got my daughter to consider too. And Robin's been on a roller coaster for the past few months, and well, that's got to stop. And the only way that it'll stop is if I stop seeing Duke and get on with my life. I've got my job and I've got my daughter. That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
And it'll just have to be enough.
One more thing.
Yes.
Your love withstood the mob and Duke's being in prison. Why can't it weather this too?
I don't know, it just hasn't been able to. So I assume that it can't. We should go. Can we? I'm about to make a fool of myself.
No. I'm sorry, okay? All right.
Hey, dude. Hey, how are you? How are things going tonight?
Oh, business is going very well.
Yeah. Buy a drink?
Oh, I almost forgot to tell you, Sean called a little while ago and he wants to meet with you this evening.
Okay, I'm here. What about the drink you mentioned?
Right.
Hello? Anna?
Yes.
This is Camellia.
What do you want, Camellia?
I have to talk to you.
I don't think so. It's too late.
No, I didn't want to talk on the phone anyway. I know that you're very busy, but I would like to see you tomorrow.
I don't think that's possible.
This is very important.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of little chats and little meetings. I'm tired of games.
I said this was important.
If you have something to say to me, you tell me it right now. Get it over with.
Please, please, don't be angry with me.
Don't you dare tell me not to be angry. What are you thinking of? I'm more than angry. I'm hurt and I am torn apart. I don't want any more of this, Camellia. Good night.
No, please, don't hang up. You're hurt. Well, so am I. Perhaps even more than you know.
Don't tell me you know how I feel. Please don't even try.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What is all this anyway?
I have to ask you to see me tomorrow, please. Just see me.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Camellia.